In this video, I want to show you how to replace and upgrade your headlights on this Ford F-150. We're going with a black housing projector style headlight, so let's get started. The first thing we want to do is remove this push clip up here, which holds this shield on. As you can see, it's got a Phillips head cutout on it, so try to unscrew it. A lot of times they don't unscrew because it's, well, old and brittle and plastic and it just doesn't work like it should, but it should have some threads on it. Once you get it mostly out, you should be able to remove it completely, and then the rest of this push clip should pull right out, and then you'll be able to push this aside. Behind that shield, a 10mm bolt is hiding. Remove it. And on top of the headlight, 2 more 10mm bolts. They're all the same. With those off, the only thing holding this headlight in are 2 clips on this side, which I'll show you in a little. But to remove it, you want to pull it out, and the best way to do this is to just yank it all of a sudden. That'll break these clips free. There's not much you can do to get back there. There we go. Try to pull as straightforward as possible. Because of the shape of this headlight, it has a tendency to pull sideways, but try to keep it going straight because the push clips go straight back. So you want to pull them straight out to release them. And these are them right here, this one and this one. As you can see, they just snap into the fender. On the back side, we have some electrical connectors for bulbs. The turn signal / running light bulb, I'm going to twist counterclockwise and remove because we're going to reuse the socket and the bulb. For the main headlight bulb, I'm not going to take the bulb out. I'm just going to disconnect the connector because we will not be reusing this bulb. Last one is going to be this marker light. Twist this one too counterclockwise and pull it out. For us, we're actually going to remove the bulb and keep the socket because on the back side of this new headlight, you'll notice a couple different things. One will be this green wiring harness, green and black. This replaces the marker light bulb, which is going to be the small one, the 194 that we took out. So this you're going to want to plug directly into here and then sneak the harness in, line up the socket, slide it in, and turn it clockwise to lock it. There we go, that clipped in place. As for the main headlight bulbs, the high and low beam are now separate, but they have an adapter harness here. So we're going to want to plug this in to where the original bulb plugged in. Make sure that clicks, which it did. Now we're left with the turn signal bulb / running light. Lock this in just like you would normally. Turn it clockwise to lock it in place. Now line up the headlight with the 2 tabs that go into the fender here. Once you feel that they want to slide in because they're lined up, give it a couple taps. There we go. Resecure the headlight over here. Tighten up the mounting bolt. Put this push clip back in and the 2 bolts at the top. Tighten those up. And at this point, you'd want to aim the headlight beam on both sides. I recommend doing both headlights at once. The adjuster for the beam you can find right through this opening here. You'd use a Phillips head screwdriver. And now at the end of the video, you'll see how to adjust the beam properly.
Now we're going to get the vehicle ready to aim the headlights. Start with the tire pressure, making sure all 4 tires are set at the appropriate pressure. Remove any excessive weight that's not normally in the vehicle. Find a wall that you can drive up to where the ground is level. Measure 25 feet away from that wall and mark the ground. Drive your vehicle up to that mark. With the headlights off, look for the center dot in the headlight lens. Measure from the ground to that center dot. You can use a ruler to help you out. Transferring that measurement to the wall, making a mark with some tape. On the driver's side, measure down 4 inches, putting another piece of tape. For the passenger side, you only need to measure down 2 inches. Now turning the headlights on, it is easier to do this at night or in a dark area. Locating your headlight adjuster and using a Phillips head screwdriver, turn your adjuster one way or another to bring the headlight up or down. Once the headlight is adjusted to the tape mark on the wall, move on to the next headlight. If you're confused because the beams seem to blend together, you can always have someone stand in front of the other headlight while you make your adjustments for that one. Now your headlights are aligned and you're all set to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.